Okay, so I wish I had another TV as small as this one, just so I could see what is on these two things, right? I could go to, like, the settings and, you know, and plug in the thing, right? I have an extra remote for these, right? They take, like, you can get like triple A batteries, two triple A batteries. Um, the remotes in there, it's anyway. I wish I had another small TV, skinny, small, just so I could see, what is on these two things, right? I want to be able to, plug it in to like a screen and just see what is on these two things, right? Maybe there is stuff on here, maybe there isn't. I really don't know. Yeah, because I already have, one for this one, and I got one for that one, right? I already have a thing for this one, right? I got a thing for that one. This one's mine. This one is mine for this, right? It's got the remote Dynex. This is a Dynex, right? Remember how a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks, whatever, I was like, oh, I don't have a volume control, right? I was looking for a volume control, right? For this one, right? It amazes me how one remote works for both of these, right? Right? You can see the volume going up and down, right? It amazes me how one remote works for two different TVs, right? It just amazes me. I don't know. But yeah. Let me just I don't know if there's a way, but let me just, I don't want to. But yeah. See? Dynex remote works for this one. Right? And it works for that one. Right? You saw it, right? Volume. How does one remote work for two? Do you guys out there, do you guys have one remote that works for two different sets, two different screens? Or do you guys have something like that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one person, maybe a few people out there, they have one remote for one TV, and they have a different remote for another one. Or maybe they have like a phone app, right? They got these like phone apps that you download, you get from the Google Play Store or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm old school. I don't know if anybody even makes these small TVs anymore. I don't know. That's a Insignia. That's a Dynex, right? But the point of this video is that I wish I had another small TV screen just so that I can see what is on these two, right? That one just has the smiley face. That one has the word Amazon plus the smiley, I always think of it as a smiley face. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is that I wish I had another small screen so that I could see what is on these. I could see what's on this one. I could see what is on that one, right? But I don't. I don't have any other small TV. I don't have any other, I can't get out much, right? I just want to borrow a screen, right? I don't want to go out and buy anything. I just want to borrow one. I want to see if it has the HDMI ports on the side of it, right? Yeah, I just want to know if it has the HDMI ports on the back or on the side, right? Or like, that one is like on the back of it. Anyway, you all know, you guys know what I mean, right? My HDMI ports are on the side of that one. It's right on the side of that one. My HDMI ports are like right on the side, whatever. The point that I'm trying to make is that I wish I had something like an extra skinny TV just so that I could see what is on this one and what is on that one, right? I got the remote in this bag over here. Right, an extra remote, whatever. I just want to see what is on this one and what is on that one, right? I already have mine for this, right? You know, I already downloaded some apps. I have Distro TV, right? If you want, you know, I could, you know, they got outside, whatever, a whole bunch of other, you know. Drone, this is drone TV, right? Drone TV. But yeah, I was just, you know, coming on here, I just wish I had another small TV, just so I could see what is on this one and what is on that one, right? Maybe there's some apps on there that you want or don't want, whatever. I could put some stuff on there. I could, you know, let me see, search, N-A-T. Nature stream. Anyway, but the point I'm trying to make is that I wish I had another something small like this that had the HDMI ports either on the side or maybe on the back or whatever, you know. I just want to see what is on this one and what is on that one. I just want to see what is on this one and what is on that one. Maybe somebody can send me, I don't know, I'm home all day, every day. I can't get out. I cannot get out. Because I don't have a car anymore. I don't have a car anymore. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that I just want to see what is on this one and what is on that one, right? I'm not going to fumble around with, I'm not going to take mine off and, you know, screw around, you know, no. I just wish I had another screen, another TV, another portable TV, something small. I don't need something big, heavy, and huge, Bob. No. Right? I got that one, this one, right? I just want to, the point I'm trying to make is that I just want to know what is on this one and what is on that one. That's the point I'm trying to make. Right? Naturescape. But that's the point I'm trying to make, is that I wish I had another small TV screen that had HDMI ports on the side of it, or maybe on the back, and it also came with a power button, on, you know, the volume channel, you know, basically, you know, have, you know, some remote, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But I can't get out right now. I can't get out right now. But that's the point I'm trying to make, is that I wish, you know, if somebody could loan me a TV, I can maybe put some apps on there for you. I'm kind of a techie guru at this. I just want to see what is on these two. I just want to see what's on that one and that one. That one and that one. You could be like, oh, hey, can you download this app for me? Can you get that app for me? Or, you know, or maybe you want this one. Maybe you want... That's the point. That's basically the point. How do you know, I'll even put Soma FM on there for you. Soma FM, right? Exit, yes. I'll even put Soma FM on there. Soma FM, the music channel. I'll even put that thing on there for you. Right? Well, it has all of this, whatever, all these channels, whatever, you know. I'll even put that on there for you. Right? You have to, how many channels does it have? 192. Some work, some don't. Some work, some don't. Right? Has 192. Some channels work, some channels don't. Right? Some channels work, some don't. But that's the point I'm trying to make. Right? I'll even put that on there. I'll put that on there. I'll put Distro TV on there. I'll put Soma FM. Some of the apps, they already come with YouTube or Firefox, you know. But that's the whole point, right? I just want to know, you know, if somebody can, you know, bring over a small TV, maybe my internet friends, the few I have left anyway. I don't know. I just want to, you know, see what is on this one and that one. I just want to see what is on these things. Maybe you want an app that you can use, or maybe there's some stuff that's on there. I don't know. I don't know what's on these two. But that's the point I'm trying to make. Is that I wish I had something small like this. This is a Dynex. I don't know. I have no friends here. All I wish or want, you know, I just want a small TV. You know, maybe something like that or that, whatever, you know. I just want to be able to see what is on this one and that one, what's on this one and that one. You know, I'll even give you these things just so that, you know, you could be like, oh, hey, can you put this? Can you be like, oh, can you put something on there? Can you put something on there? You know, I just want to know what is on these two. That's the whole point. The whole point is that, you know, I can put Firefox on there. Let's see there. Browser, right? I'll put the downloader thing on there. I'll put that on there for you. That's a good one. That's the Amazon Silk, right? Some of these things, they already come with YouTube, Amazon Music. Some of them they just come with the basics, right? Laverne and Shirley, I saw that billions of years ago. I seen that billions of years ago. But yeah, I just want to know what is on these things, right? If somebody can loan me a TV or something, I just want to know what is on these. That's the whole point. I just want to know what is on this one and what's on that one. These two. I'll even give you these for free, so that you don't have to go out and buy it. I'll give you these things for free. I just want to know what's on them, because I don't have any extra TVs. All I have is that one and that one. These are mine. I bought that one when I was in New York, and I bought that one when I was still in New York. This was actually in my bedroom when I was I forgot where I was when I had these. Anyway, point being is that I just want to know what's on these two. If anybody out there can loan me a TV screen or something or whatever, yeah, I just want to know what is on these. Plug it into the, you know, plug it in. They go right in the back. These go into the HDMI ports, whatever. Blah blah blah. So I just want to know what is on those. I got that one on that one. I have an extra remote. It's in there. This one's mine. I'm not giving it to you, but, you know, they got the App Store free, whatever, you know. Just one of the guys. I seen that one. Beast Machines. That show sucks. Beast Wars is a good one. Right? Knight Rider, I've seen that plenty of times. Challenge of the GoBots, Face Off, right? Transport Armada, Wayne's World, right? Anyway, season 1, only season 1, one season, only one season. Subscribe to BBC Select subscription on Prime. Yeah, I'm not subscribing to anything. Only one season. Zero. I'm not buying it. Point is that I just want to know what is on these two things. Maybe you can tell me what apps you want, blah, blah, blah. Right? Steve Harvey, Family Feud. But I just want to know what is on this one and that one. If somebody is willing to come over and be like, oh, hey, you know, I just want to know what is on these two. That's all I want to know. Right? I got a thing for that one. Some FM Doomed, my favorite station. But, yeah, I just want to know what is on these two. I just want to know what is on these two. I'll give them to you, right? Maybe there's stuff on there, maybe there isn't. I can put some stuff on there. I can sideload some apps for you. That I can put on TV Mate, I can put that on there. Distro, I can put that on there. Soma FM, Tubi, Downloader, Pluto TV. I'll put some stuff on there for you. So, anyway, yeah.